Rachel. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to, hi, my name's Rachel, like I just said, and I cannot stop thinking about the Eras Tour for 1 millisecond if I tried, okay? It spanned from March 2023 to December of 2024. She did 149 shows and I just, okay, it consumed so much of my brain and I miss it every single day. I miss the magic, I miss the friendship bracelets, I miss the community, everything that was encapsulated in that tour, I miss. The Eras Tour will forever mean the world to me because it was a celebration of my childhood and my adulthood, and it was beautifully wrapped into one tour. I have loved Taylor since I was 8 years old, and so getting to celebrate era by era, all the eras that have meant the world to me and still mean the world to me, that didn't stop at the Eras Tour ending, because you can take the Eras Tour away from the Swiftie, but you can't take the Swiftie away from the Eras Tour, is my favorite saying nowadays, because I will forever think about the memories and tying friendship bracelets, but tying old memories to new memories and new memories to old memories and times past and reflecting on those moments. But so since I can't stop thinking about the Eras Tour, I thought it would be fun to pull everything out that I have bought official merch wise for the Eras Tour, spanning from 2023 from the very first merch drop to now. And I am not trying to brag at all. Again, the Eras Tour means the world to me, and I saved so much because I knew this would be a tour of a lifetime, and I always save for Taylor. I'm saving for her right now for her inevitable whatever she does next. So this is not to brag in any regards. I am so thankful. I love watching hauls, okay? This is why I'm doing this, okay? I adore watching hauls myself, so I figure somebody else would like to watch, and so this is in no particular order, by the way. It's kind of like putting your music on shuffle and you just don't know what's coming next. You could put Taylor on shuffle and then all of a sudden it's Dear John, and then all of a sudden it's Karma, or, you know, it's just like, you just never know what's gonna come next. So, that's what we're gonna do in this video. Okay, so starting off, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin with the AMC merch, and that's only because it's closest to me. Okay, so on Black Friday, there was a huge sale in 2023 where they discounted all the Taylor popcorn buckets and cups and everything, and that's why I have excess of everything. I vlogged that day, and there was stuff going for $1. So as a Swiftie, of course I was going to grab that. But this is the pink popcorn bucket, and I grabbed an extra one of these, and I have it all wrapped up and kept in safekeeping. And then the other one I have on display, the one that I got, I believe it was this, no, because my AMC ran out of them when I went to go see the Eras Tour movie, and it was the day it came out, mind you. It was the day it came out, and they had already ran out of pink popcorn bucket. So they told me there was a potential restock, and I went right across my city. I was at the farthest point of the other part of the city, and I went and I grabbed them for me and Emma days later. But that's the lore of the pink popcorn bucket. But I have all my Eras Tour bracelets that were given to me on the 2024 leg of the tour, and then I also have my light up bracelets in here as well. So that's where these sit, and this sits on top of my bookshelf for now, because I am not with the mentality that the Eras Tour ended. Actually, Eras Tour is forever, and so that's why I leave them out. Then I have a bunch of cups. Okay, there's the bigger size of the cup. It looks like this. Again, this was sold at AMC. And then I have the smaller cup, and I do use the smaller cup a lot, like for water or, you know, like juice or something in the summer. So I have a whole stack. Like I said, they were $1 on Black Friday in 2023, which is actually nuts to say. Next up, I have the other version of the popcorn bucket that is black, and it has the handle on it. This is the one that I got when I went to go see the Eras Tour film for the first time. They did have this one left. It had Taylor's name on it, and I said, well, of course I'm gonna get that. Next up, I got this I got this at the merch stand in New Orleans because by the time my dad and I got there, and we got there early, everything was selling out, but we also went on night 3. So I knew that New Orleans and Indianapolis were going to be my very last times at the Eras Tour, and so I grabbed everything that I humanly thought I would remotely want, okay? And so I grabbed this water bottle. It has the Eras Tour logo, it has Miss Tortured Poets Department on it, and it says Taylor Swift the Eras Tour. And so I have her. I believe she was $25. And then I pulled everything out. I absolutely pulled everything official out. These were the merch bags that were given out. It says Taylor Swift the Eras Tour. It's a clear bag, and it says Taylor Swift Touring, powered by Capital One. I have a whole stack of them because Rachel had no self-control at the merch stand. Rachel doesn't have self-control when it comes to Taylor Swift. I just would like to say that. Also from AMC, I have the little friendship bracelet that they passed out, which I thought was the cutest touch ever. The AMC was passing out friendship bracelets. I got this when we went for the very first time, and I just think that that is so sweet, and I just think it tied it together so perfectly. And then also they were handing out these posters. I have multiple copies of these posters, but I just pulled one to show you guys out of my stash, but this is what the AMC poster looks like. Next up we have the Globaton. Okay, I got this opening night. I was so excited. And so Natalie and I both got these, and we were hearing from our friends that they were not allowing them into the stadium if you brought them back. So we went to early merch, and we were hearing from people, hey, don't bring your Globatons because they're gonna make you throw them away, like if you aren't buying them past security. And I get that, like, because people are crazy nowadays. So we decided to leave ours. So she did not get to see the Eras Tour. However, she is from the Eras Tour. Okay, she says Eras Tour at the bottom. But I feel like early merch was the best thing possible to happen at the Eras Tour because it allowed people to not feel rushed. It allowed people to get it done early because early merch even took forever. And so I saw it multiple times, the merch stands at the actual show. I would have been so stressed, like, because I feel like you just want to enjoy it, you know? And so I really feel like them doing early merch was like the biggest thumbs up. But I definitely get why, like, if you take it away from the venue and then bring it back, like, I absolutely get that. But I just wanted to throw that fun fact in there because we're talking about the Eras Tour. Okay, so next up we have some little tchotchkes. I have this. Emma gave this to me. It is the Taylor Swift Marriott Bonvoy card. So she found this, and it was an opportunity for Marriott Bonvoy members to win a sweepstakes to see Taylor when she came back to the States. And yeah, so that was really cool. And she was like, hey, I just found this. Do you want this? I'm like, absolutely, because if it has anything to do with Taylor Swift, I want it as a little token of memory. Then I also have from Taylor's official site the Eras Tour luggage tag. It is so cutie. It unbuckles like this, and then your name, address, everything goes in there, which I think is so precious. Like, I love this so much, okay? And it sits on my bookshelf. Okay. Next up, I have the Eras Tour postcards from Taylor's site. And it was a set of 4 different postcards. It goes like this. So there's this one. Oh, I have them all in order, sorry. And then this one. Oh, maybe it was only 3. Sorry, I'm wrong. It was only 3. And then this one. And ultimately, I think it would be so cute to frame these. That's actually a really good idea. So I think I will be doing that. I love, more than anything, just like little mementos, little tchotchkes. It doesn't have to be, you know, it can be something completely out of the ordinary, like the luggage tag or the makeup bag. Listen to me. This makeup bag came with me every single time I saw the Eras Tour after it had been dropped. So from Nashville to Indy, this came with me. I think it was dropped right after the Eras Tour started. It was like an Eras Tour, like essential drop, something. But listen, okay, when I show you the inside, don't scream. She's been through a lot because she is a substantial makeup bag. This is one of my favorite Taylor merch pieces because it is honestly, it held up so well. Like, look at the front of it. Like, look at her. She's so durable. And she expands. Okay? So, like, you think, oh, like, you know, little makeup bag. She expands. That is very roomy. But she had a lot of things in her. I could put all my glitter eyeshadows, all my routine essential makeups in here, palettes, everything. She has little pouches. Like, she is the superior Taylor Swift merch piece. Okay, like, if there was a superior category of Taylor merch pieces, she would be in it. I am her biggest fan. We went through a lot together, as we can see from the inside, but yeah, like I said, it held up so well, and I will continue to use her. Okay. Next up, I have more little tchotchkes, okay? Next up, we have the Eras Tour travel stickers, okay? And one is missing from here because it's actually on my suitcase. It says on my way to Taylor Swift the Eras Tour. It's front and center on my suitcase, and so every time I pull my suitcase out, I'm pretending that I'm still going to the Eras Tour. So they had these, is that it? Yes. And then of course I kept the front of it too. But that is that. And then also I have the Taylor Swift Eras guitar picks. Now these were released in 2023, so Miss Tortured Poets did not make it on this set, but I got this off of Taylor's site. I'm finding so many like little goodies. I didn't bring anything in here that was like fan made or that I got from like the specific city that was from a small business or anything like that. This is just all the official merch. But somehow she slipped in here the Welcome to Detroit Beverage Passport Jet Set to Any Era. And Ford Field did this. It was really fun. They had a drink for every single era. And Emma and I tried the Fearless one. But it looked like this, and it was just stuck. It was just stuck with all my like little goodies because I keep all like my smaller Taylor merch in boxes and stuff, so they're safe. But anyways, then I also brought in here the People edition of the Eras Tour. It just is a whole magazine about the Eras Tour, and I got this at Barnes & Noble or the grocery store or something. It was sold a lot of places, but I did want to bring it in here because it is all about the Eras Tour. And another book that's all about the Eras Tour is my beloved Eras Tour book. This sits on my coffee table. Honestly, she has not moved from my coffee table from Thanksgiving, Black Friday, okay? She was another Black Friday treasure. We're getting some Eras Tour Black Friday treasures in here. Yes, I did stand in the freezing cold. Shout out to my mother standing with me. She is a real one through and through. Black Friday has always been our thing, but it has so many lovely things about the Eras Tour, exclusive photos, and you see this right here, See You Next Era, Secret Gardens in my mind, okay? Okay, but she is very prized to me, and she's so beautiful and so well done, and I love having that on my coffee table. Next up, we have the gray Eras Tour tote from 2024 because Miss Tortured Poets department is here. And then on the back, they have all the cities, and this held up really well. I got this in New Orleans, and then when my mom and I traveled to Indianapolis, I had this in the car. It was packed with snacks, waters, you know, everything. I will say I used to have the 2023 version of the tote bag, and it just honestly was not the greatest of quality. So I did end up giving it away, but this one, she's a real one, okay? All right, so next up we have the Eras Tour 2023 blanket, and I call it the 2023 blanket because it doesn't have Tortured Poets department on it. And this stays on my bed. This is so comfy. This is such a nice, I love her so much, okay? She is an essential. I love her so much, and she is near and dear to my heart. All Taylor's blankets are really nice quality. The only one that's not is the Speak Now Taylor's version blanket. Like, it's very small and thin, but I do use it in the summer, so anyways. Okay. Next up, we have the sticker pack that was in an order. This was the live photo sticker pack, and I believe if you reach like maybe $50, this was a free gift, but I have never used them, and they look like this. By the way, I did bring these in here because these are my 2023 bracelets that I traded, and that is just so crazy. Oh, and confetti. There's some confetti in here as well. But the thing that I always did at the Eras Tour is if I traded a bracelet, if somebody like gave me a bracelet, I never traded it again. Like, if somebody gave me a red bracelet, that would go on my wrist and I kept it forever. It's in one of these bags. Once another Swiftie gave me their beautiful bracelet, I never traded it again. Like, would not trade it. I would only trade my other ones that I personally made. I just treasure these bracelets so much, and it's such a beautiful freaking representation of the Eras Tour that I will literally pull those out one day to show to my future family. Like, thinking about getting to share these stories of this tour is just so beautiful to think of. The next category is Taylor specific city posters. Okay? All right. She also did this for Rep, and man, do I love those posters. Okay? I adore them. They were so city specific, and I love that she brought this back for the Eras Tour. Okay? All right. So actually, these are my Rep ones right here. They used to be on my wall in my old room. All right, you guys ready? Oh God, guys, they're rolled so nicely. All right, we're gonna try our best here. This is actually a good opportunity because I can put New Orleans and Indy in here. They were just sitting rolled nicely on top of the box, but we're gonna put them with their family. Okay. I don't even know how to, you know what? You see the situation here? Okay. So we've got Detroit, Michigan. This was the first time that I got a poster that was in the blue. So Detroit, Michigan. And then this is the East Rutherford, New Jersey one, and I attended the May 28th show. We have the opening night poster from Glendale, Arizona, March 17th and 18th, and I am so excited to say I went to both. All right, that's that bundle. So that was my 2023 journey at the Eras Tour. And then we have, for my 2024 journey to the Eras Tour, I'm gonna bundle these together and put them in here. This was the New Orleans one. I went to October 27th, 2024, aka 1989's birthday party. She turned 10. And last but very not least, because it was one of the best nights of my life, Indianapolis. We went to November 1st, night one, and guys, when I think about all the memories of the Eras Tour, I will forever treasure them, okay? Because every single night I spent at the Eras Tour was the best night. There are so many freaking memories that just like I will be reflecting on, that I think about every single day, okay? I'm not even exaggerating. They just mean the freaking world to me. And they're just like the most beautiful collage of memories that I could ever think of. And it's always been that way with loving Taylor. It really has. And I just feel so grateful. Like today when I'm filming this, I was at the Red Tour 12 years ago today. And of course I made an event out of it. Of course this is the shirt I put on today. Because every moment I've spent loving Taylor has been a core memory. Okay. All right. Next up we are going to be moving on to apparel. And you guys are going to see I'm insane because I personally love, more than any other clothing piece, Taylor Swift apparel, okay? I love it so much. And like I said, I save for this and I just get so excited. And anyways, here's my collection of Eras Tour apparel. I pulled this fresh out the washer, okay? I wore this yesterday. She was in the washer getting ready for a bath. And I said, oh, wait, let me go get her. So this is the Eras Tour 2023-2024 black t-shirt, And the colors are so vibrant on it. This t-shirt is so soft and such nice quality. I got this in Indianapolis, and it has all the cities on the back. And she's gonna go over there because she's gonna return back to the washer. Next up, I have the debut era tee from her website. She did a like throughout the eras collection and was so smart to release a shirt for every single era. And guess who indulged? Me high. Okay, and I brought this to Nashville with me, which was so freaking sentimental to me. But it has all the 2023 dates, and I had to bring it to the city where it all started, which let's not talk about it because I'll cry. Next up, we have a hoodie, which is such nice quality, and this was released in 2024, so it has the 2023 and 2024 dates. Oh my god. So it says Taylor Swift The Eras Tour, and then on the back, it has Taylor doing her vigilante shit dance and all the cities. This is so beautifully done. This looks so freaking good, okay? Like, so good. And then on the sleeve, it says, don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, I don't dress for friends. Lately, I've been dressing for revenge. Taylor Swift, I love you. This is such an iconic hoodie. I had to have it for my collection, okay? It was definitely a need. So then I got this oversized because I love pairing this with biker shorts, but the Taylor Swift Reputation 23 through 2024 tee, this looks so cool because the lettering is in snake print, and I love this so much. I love the quality of it. And then it has all the cities on the back. Next up, I have the 2023 1989 era for the Eras Tour. Of course, I had to get this one because the 1989 era is the era, in fact, that I met Taylor, and it had all the 1989 Taylors on it from the tour, and it was calling my name. Next up, I have my prized baby tee. This is the Taylor The Eras Tour 2023-2024 baby tee, and that's a picture from when she's singing All Too Well. Big crew neck girly, as you'll see. But I have this one as well, and this was dropped at the same time that hoodie was, and I went crazy, okay? And then at the bottom, it has all the cities, and I love that they put it at the bottom because I'm a girl with long hair, and sometimes it blocks the picture on the back, so I really appreciated that little touch. And then on the sleeve, it says Taylor Swift The Eras Tour. When Emma, Natalie, and I arrived to early merch on opening night and we saw this, we said, you're coming home with me, okay? We were so excited. It is the quarter zip, and it looks like this on the back. And I actually got a defective one because it says Taylor Swift on both sleeves. It says Taylor Swift and then Taylor Swift. And Natalie stopped me and she's like, wait, Rachel, she said, yours says Taylor Swift on both sleeves. And Natalie and Emma were both like, wait, one of ours says the Eras Tour. So it was really funny, but I love her so much. Then I have the pink 2023 through 2024 t-shirt, and I also love this one so much. She's so good in the summer. She's such like a good summery color, again with biker shorts. And then this one I got off her site. Now the one in person, this was also sold at her show, but the difference is the one at her show had these in black and white. So this is the 2023 version that I got off Taylor's site. And then this is the 2023 version of the t-shirt that was sold at the tour. Can we just take a moment for, look how many cities there were. We went on a whole journey in 2024. Lord, like, we thought the Eras Tour was, like, look at how many cities in 2023, but, like, oh my god, it was just starting. And that's crazy to say because, obviously, oh my god. Okay, so the next t-shirt that I have is the Eras Tour. This is from when she was singing Lavender Haze. It's a Midnight's era one, and then on the back, it has all the cities. Look at that. Like, look at this. And then look at this. Like, that's actually so crazy. Next up, I have the oversized Eras Tour t-shirt, and this is from Taylor singing Enchanted, and I love the little touches on here, like the hearts, the stars, Everything is so perfect on this t-shirt. I am so excited for when it is completely warm out and I can just wear that. Next up we have, I got this in New Orleans, but this is the same hoodie that I showed you, the beige hoodie, but it has the Tortured Poets department on it, and it's in black and white, so that means it is the version from the tour, not from her site. Then we have the two infamous blue crew necks, okay? So this one is from the 2023 leg, and then this one is from the 2023-2024 leg. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love her so much. I really do. And then this crew neck has become such a staple for me as a Taylor Swift fan. But it just perfectly represents everything, and it has the Eras Tour print on it, and it has the Tortured Poets department on it. I had been eyeing this crew neck forever, and when they added it with the Tortured Poets department, I said, you know what? It's time to buy it. It's absolutely time to buy it. It's such a staple. She's awesome. Guys, I love the look of this crew neck, okay? I love this crew neck. The visuals were awesome and down bad, and I'm so glad that they took that and ran with it and put it on a crew neck. Oh my god, it says, for a moment I knew cosmic love, and then on the back it has all the cities on it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love her and I feel so cool when I wear her. This was my very first piece of Eras Tour merch. This I wore to Glendale. It arrived so fast, and I got it in time to wear to Glendale, and I love it so much. A lot of people weren't a big fan, but first of all, my favorite color is purple. Second of all, it has Taylor all over it, so I was obsessed with this, and I still am. I think it's so cool. I love her so much, and yeah, it was the first piece of Eras Tour merch, and it just made it all that more real, and it was just like, oh my god, wait, this is really happening. So, I love her so much. This, oh, that hanger like literally just broke in my hand. Perfect. But this long sleeve t-shirt I got at the Eras Tour in New Orleans. My dad got this for me. We got back to the hotel and he's like, oh, hey, got this for you. He knows that Midnights is one of my absolute favorite albums ever, and he's like, I knew that like that was a picture from the Midnights era, so I wanted to get it for you. And I think this is a 4X, so I wear this as a very oversized t-shirt, but I love it so much, and like the sentimental meaning was just so sweet. And yeah, he was like, I grabbed the only size that they had left because I wanted you to have it. That's so sweet. Okay, my mom and I were so lucky to get early merch night one of Indy, and so I was able to get the updated quarter zip. And this one is not a defaulted one. This one says the Eras Tour and then Taylor Swift on the other sleeve. The colors are so vibrant, and they always were for like the t-shirts and the quarter zips that were sold at the Eras Tour. They did so well with like the colors just like popping. So that brings me to my very last piece, and that is the Eras Tour 2023 through 2024 white t-shirt. I did get this updated, so I had the Tortured Poets department on it. And yeah, you guys, that's so crazy because the very first piece of merch, or one of the first pieces I got at early merch in Glendale opening night, was the white t-shirt. It was the first thing that I threw on my body in the Arizona heat. I said, oh, we're putting that on. I'm so excited. And then one of the very last pieces at my closing night was the white t-shirt updated. And so yeah, it all comes full circle. But yeah, Taylor Swift, I hope you're enjoying your lovely meals that that we have provided you throughout the Eras Tour. But you know what? Most fun I ever had, okay? And I'd do it over and over and over and over and over again, okay? And I can't wait for whatever's next. But it's always so much fun to reflect on the memories. And like I said, this was not to brag. She just came out with a lot of good merch pieces, and I wanted to do a huge haul because the Eras Tour is, I'm not saying was, is a big part of our lives and will forever be, because it was tour of the lifetime. Tour of the century, as they say on iHeart Awards. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I sincerely hope I see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye, guys. This is to call home so scarlet it was maroon.